Hi everyone, it's Benza here. So, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I have joined the Game Jam series, which requires me to create a game in each month throughout 2024. My aim with joining was to improve my Unreal Engine skills, but as I said in the video mentioned previously, I have run out of time and had to use Unity, because I have been using it for a long time, so I work quite fast with it. Not this time though, because in February I was also running out of time, but my scope was much smaller, so I was still able to make a game in Unreal Engine. The three main themes of the jam for February were On the Beat, Farsang or Busójárás, Valentine's Day, and the modifier theme was 1/2 button input. So this requires a bit of explaining. What on earth are Farsang and Busójárás? Farsang is basically the name of the carnival season in Hungary, and Busójárás is a special event in the Hungarian town of Mohács held at the end of the carnival season. Wikipedia has a nice article about it in English if you want to know more. I will link it in the description. Out of the three main themes, I found the Busójárás the most interesting and the On the Beat a close second, so my initial idea was to combine these two. Maybe a rhythm-based Busó dancing game. Then I made some investigations into the Busójárás and found some interesting details. A few hundred years ago, people used this event to let off the steam after the hard winter months. You can do that by dancing and singing and drinking, or you can put on a Busó mask so that nobody recognizes you and punish all the people who made your winter months more miserable than they should have been. By punish, I mean hit them with a bag. A bag filled with bricks? Fun times, I guess. I am grateful that the Busójárás of today is much more peaceful than that. Now, there is only one question remaining. How do you find the people whom you want to hit with the brick-filled bag if everyone wears masks? So, at the end, this became my game. There are a given number of masks. I settled with 12. Each one is unique, and you need to find a specific mask. You can use hints to increase the chance of finding the right mask. However, the more hints you use, the less points you get. It is not a complicated game at all. To be fair, it is basically the single-player version of the Guess Who board game. I made the game using Blueprint visual scripting only. Designing the different data structures and data flow was really fun, although there were some aspects that I am not fully satisfied with. If you want to know more about this, let me know in the comments and I will make a tutorial about this. The other fun part was creating the masks. There are talented craftsmen who make these Busó masks using the traditional techniques and design, and, lucky for me, they advertise themselves on the internet and have tons of images of their previous works. So I downloaded a few masks, cut them up in a photo editing software and exported the parts as separate images. The people who played the game really liked it and also gave me some very valuable feedback. Feedback number 1. As you can see, in each new round, the theoretical maximum score for finding out the correct mask is 5. However, as you use more and more hints, the number of maximum scores that can be awarded decreases down to 1. The player should know how many hints they can use up before the maximum score starts to decrease, so this is something that I should implement. Feedback number 2. Playing against the computer is fine, but playing against another human being is almost always better. This game would be especially fun if it was multiplayer, so naturally one of the feedback I received was that I should add a multiplayer feature. Feedback number 3. The game is quite fun initially, however after a few turns it becomes dull because nothing changes. The last feedback I got was that I should introduce new challenges, such as increasing the number of masks or adding more mask features, new horn types, colors, etc. All in all, I really enjoyed working on this game. I wish I could have spent a bit more time on it, however I might return to it later and implement all the feedback I got. Until then, you can play with the current version of the game if you want. I put the link down in the description. As you can probably notice, it is already April and this game was made for February. So, what on earth was I doing during March? I tell you, I finished a long project, my first ever game review, which was a huge undertaking, but it was worth it. Check it out if you're interested. I also did make a game for March, albeit a very short one. It is available on my HEJ.io page as well. I will try to create a video about it in the near future. So, thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. See you in the next one. Bye!